Well, g'day tubes, how's she going? We're gonna do some winter milling, believe it or not. Normally I don't get this thing going in the winter. It's not for me though, so that's okay. Somebody that needed something that I said, yeah, I can do that for you, hopefully. So as you can see, we got a nice big slab down here. This thing was part of the tree that was from across the road there. So this is a big feller, and I've cut a bit off it, but we still got a little over 15 and a quarter, 15 and a half-ish there still left. So I probably should cut a flat edge on the other side, but I had to cut this edge off because my clamps wouldn't go any further out to clamp on the other side. So it's a piece laying over there now. So anyways, we got to cut some wood today, a little bit different than kind of normal. I got to measure from there to under 20 inches. Well, we could do right on 20, as you can see that. What I got to cut is actually some cookies. So we got to stand a log up and cut them slicey, you know, slicey. 2 inches thick by hopefully in and around that 10-inch. So I'm hoping that I can get a battery up for this drill here. I'm hoping I can just kind of screw the log down like that to this piece of wood, and hopefully all will work good. So we got to go cut a piece here first. So I've got some nice cherry tree, only because they're using these actually for a dinner that they're going to put like a plant on or something in the middle of the table. So it's like a centerpiece-y kind of thing. So I got to cut 20-inch, a little bit less than 20-inch from here. Oh, stay. So we're going to be about there maybe. Okay, we'll fire up the saw here. This little guy should be good for that. Boy, I couldn't do that a couple months ago. Okay, so they want them roughly a 10-inch disc. So, ooh, she's smoking. I think it's steam off the bottom. Oh, maybe. So roughly a 10-inch round disc. So this might be close, but oh, I'll take it over here and set them up and see how square I cut it. Doesn't really make a huge difference if it's a little crooked, but the sawmill will have to cut the first one thinner just to get it level, and then start cutting after that. Should make some nice looking stuff though. Now let's see here, what do we got roughly? There's a big branch there, so sorry, we're not quite 10 inches there yet, so that's okay. That should be getting bigger as we go down, so that's good too. I think I like this end better though. A bit of stuff we missed there, yes. Gotta be clean. A little better. So what I'm going to try to do is just drive a couple big screws down through here. We'll see if that'll hold it. See, so we'll drill through here. With the best drill I got for no power out here, so we'll have to make her kind of work, I guess. But I could set up multiple of these, I guess, along here too, and just kind of keep cutting. But I just want to try the one here and see if it's going to work. Let's put one in here. Stuff is a little hard. I think she'll hold though. We just won't push too hard when we're cutting, I guess. Let the saw cut through it. Kind of wonder if I should be putting it in 4 or just 3 will be enough. That's a good question. I think back here we should have 2 at least. Oh, I think that's fairly solid. Let's try that. Makes a good little workbench here, doesn't it? Good little workbench. That was a lot of cutting, though, cutting this way. Holy smokes, I had to go slow. That's a lot of cutting, though, right? Imagine trying to cut that by hand. Good luck. Good luck to ya. All right. So I already had this thing running today. We'll see if it'll go again here. Probably need some choke again. Lovely. All right, we'll just take a slice off of here first, just to get it squarish. Like me. Alright. Oh, 2 inches. Oh, that's awful thick. Seems really thick. I mean, an inch would probably be lots. Just want to double make sure that this is. Other scale, aren't I? Yeah, sorry, wrong. That looks better. Yeah, we're on this other scale here. Forgot about that. Okay, I gotta get this thing freed up here. What's going on here? Probably frozen. There we go. Move too well on there. Okay. Oh, we'll try cutting 1 and 2, so we've got to go down to 17 now. Seems kind of thick. But, okay. all right. Let's just see if she's staying true though. Ooh, bang on 2-inch. Bang on 2-inch. Ote. Ote. Might secure the next one a little more, but workbench. Got a dead branch in that one. I'll tell you what, that new diamond blade on that sharpener for this thing is wicked. I like it. We'll get on to 7-inch now. There. Quite 10 that way, but I think that'll hold a plant just for looking good, you know. All right, down to 5-inch. How about there? And clear and everything still good, yep. Wet too, so this is holding on to a bit of that sawdust, but that'll look kind of cool when they're dried up a bit. All right, I don't know whether we'll get another one out of this without hitting a screw. Give that a quick measure. Ooh. Just barely. Unfortunately, I wanted a little bit of meat for that to sit in there though, right? So can't really, the screws here, I don't want to risk going down any lower. Okay. I'm gonna need to clear off this crap here for the next one probably. Better shut this off, I guess. We're gonna have to crank it up too. That's the hard part with this, with the manual crank. It's a long way up. It's good workout for your arm, but making you guys dizzy, I'm sure. With my motion, with the GoPro mounted to me. Sorry about that. Close your eyes. We're back up to 13-inch. 14th floor. The elevator stopped at the 15th. Someone needed to get on. Okay, 15th, 16th. Oh, it's getting tighter too right as it goes up. Switch hands here. Now you're getting real dizzy. That's about it. 20th and a half floor. Okay, let's go cut another piece here. I think that other one, the first one we cut's a bit too small. And I'll make like 8-inch or so discs, and I think that's a bit too small. But it will work good for holding it up on the other side here in the middle, because I don't think I can lift that myself. Probably frozen down too here in the frickin' Great White North. Well, that's not too bad, but we better. All right. I'm about there somewhere, bud. I'll just fire right back up. Nice. Forgot to tell you we needed 40 of these too. So we need quite a few of these. I don't know if I'll get them all done today, but I just wanted to see if that was going to work, and it looks like it's going to work, so that is good. That is good. I actually plan on doing this a couple of days ago because it's supposed to warm up a whole bunch. But anywho, come on now. Come on now. Holy smokes. Well, not like where that's going, so we're going to reposition it. Don't really have any better way to really hold these down. So, I'll do what we can do. Now, if I didn't take that skin off the top of that one, I just noticed I probably would have got another 2-inch out of that, but it's all right. better. Maybe we'll just skim the top of this one off. Yeah, it's moving on the board itself there now. I can't really do much about that, but all right, I'll do one more here, and then could have gone a little bit higher with it. We're a little bit down there, but that's okay. And we'll just shave that off there, maybe. Okay, fire it up, bud. Turn her on. Wow. Oh, an electric start, I think. That'd be nice. Solid, but when you start juicing her there, it does move on you a bit. That's all right. All right. They're still not quite 10-inch yet, but we're fairly close to 10. They can pick out what they want. I got a huge log there, so okay, let's try to move this guy down again. Moisture in it. It's definitely sticking a little bit. Blade's sharp when she goes through. You don't even feel it cutting it. Got couple of teeth out of set a little bit though, but that adds more rustivity to it too, right? So they wanted it rustic looking, so I'm like, yeah, I can do that. Down to the 10th floor. cable hanging down like that for the up and down of this thing. You get a bit of moisture in the bottom there. It's probably holding on in there, I would imagine. There's the 6th floor. I think we can get one more. Guess we'll listen for anything going, meow. That's not a good sign. Ooh, I don't know. Yeah, we might be alright. I think we'll make it. Just make her. Listen for any funny noises. Quite 2 inches left there, so that kind of sucks, but there we go. Shut her off for a minute. We might get one more out of the bottom of this, maybe, I don't know. Sometimes the math works, sometimes it doesn't. We only put the 3 in, didn't we? Oh, we put them back here. Yes, we did. 4 ones. Oh. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna have to go around and get on top of it, I guess. I get crap in the screws too, right? And that doesn't help much. There we go. That's not quite 2 inch, I don't think. But let's give it a measure. It's not far, I don't think. Not far off. Great if it would be. Geez, close enough for me. Yeah, it's kind of crookedy though. Well, I'm sure it'll still hold a plant. Okay, we need more wood. But let's get this cleared again first. Oh! More wood. I'll do one more for you, and then I'll probably just finish the rest of them. They want 40 altogether, so what are we at now? Not that many, that's for sure. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So not too bad. Almost halfway there. Almost halfway there. Ooh. Where's my log cant? It is probably still buried under the snow. I think I know my axe is there. Well, I'm not sure. I must have put it away. That's okay. I was just going to use it to have a handle to pick this thing up and put it on this other piece of log so I cut some more, but because now we're on our center support log here. And I don't know if I can move this. Yeah. All right, we'll do one more here. Then I'm gonna go retire for a bit. You're about there, bud. Could maybe do with a bigger saw. Another sharper saw too would be nice. Okay. That should get us a few more. Hard walking through all this crap too. I don't need to finish it all today. I can also do more later. It's not a big deal, but gives you guys something to watch. Now we're a little bit sort of cut right through here. So now I do need the axe. Super straight cut there, but I don't know who cut that one. Might have to fire that guy. Try him that way, maybe. Yeah. Let's try that. Gosh, I hate working with gloves on, too. Oh, I hate it, but you got to do that out here. Where that one was going. Or that one. Oh, there goes my screw. We're good. Maybe a little better. Let's go around the other side. Oh man, now I gotta crank it up again. Oh, they do have a power lift for this, but you gotta have a 12-volt battery source, right? So, and you would have that if you had the electric start, which unfortunately I don't have, as you know. That one got drove in nice. They're good when you're standing out in the middle and nowhere doing nothing, but when you gotta work with them, I hate gloves. Or if you're out ice fishing, you need gloves. That's how hard this stuff is. It just does not want to really go through it. That's a pretty small drill though, that thing. We're good and solid there. All right. Oh, the part I don't like. Going back up. We got 15.1 hours on this thing now. So that's kind of cool. And so far it's been pretty good. Haven't had any problems that I've noticed. Wheels or bearings or clutches. A lot of people are blowing clutches of these because they're not running them. They're like, just barely on, right? That's not good for it. I'll burn out a clutch real fast doing that. Hey, we're almost floor 17. Holy! That's about as best as I can do. All right, so we got to come down just a little bit. Cut her flattish. About there. About there. She seemed to like her choke last time, so we'll give her again. The chainsaw, you know, we got her a little thicker over here, but not bad. Just discovered a new toy. There you go. All right, you might be able to move this enough. Floor. Okay, so down the 18th floor. There. Gotta stop for 1 second and just take a little picture of this. Kind of cool, actually. Never done wood like this before. There we go. I have a buddy I went to public school with, actually haven't seen him basically since then. And he doesn't live too far away, but he's got one of these on a trailer, so we've actually reconnected. Haven't met him yet, but you know, one of these days. He doesn't live super close now, but he's got a mill like this exactly, but on the trailer he drives around to people's places and cuts for them. Well, somewhere here I got my brush. In one of these pockets here, but I'm not sure where now. These will brush off a lot nicer when they get dried up a bit too, though. Make sure we're staying good too here, I guess. 2-inch. That's pretty darn good. Yeah. Beautiful. Beautiful. Go down to a foot. starts to wind easier because these are getting a bit looser, right? Now it's starting to bounce a little bit there, I noticed. That usually means that it's starting to get dull. But it's still cutting pretty good, so. Down to the 8th floor. Smell it. Ah, it smells so good. That's a non-fruit bearing cherry tree. And the 6th floor. We'll get one more, and then we'll have a bit too thick of a one, I think. But we might be able to just shave the top off of that one and get another guy out of it, right? Let's see, we got there now. Looks like about 2.5. Oh man, I'm good. Bang on 2.5. Huh. So if we go down ½ inch, hopefully we don't hit any screws. Inch dinner coaster plate for you. Now this stuff looks really cool when you cut it lengthwise, because you get this outer whiter stuff on, say, the outside of your board, which is kind of cool. They say that stuff rots faster, but I don't know. Okay, so what we have left here should be in and around that 2-inch mark. If we can get them out. Four screws seem to work pretty good. Oh geez. Alright, what do we got left? I don't think it's perfect because of the chainsaw. Or 2-inch right there. It's pretty good. Yeah, 1.75 inches. I'll put that down there as maybe a second off cut. So now what are we at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Still got a long way to go yet. I have to do about 3 more of those maybe. But I'll get working on them. You guys probably don't want to see that whole process. That's usually when something good happens though. But you know, it's all right. It's all good. But I'll get maybe some more. I might go take a little break time now and grab something to drink. It's a beautiful Sunday out here, so might keep working after it. So anywho, we'll be right back. Well, I'll be right back, but you guys have a good one. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Kind of don't usually It's like I say, saw much in the wintertime, because it's just stupid being out here in wintertime doing this. Could be inside playing golf, we'll say. But yeah, there we go. So I think that should be happy with that. And then what was that? Pretty much our last one here. Still not quite 10 inches yet, but we're getting into that 10 now. So I told him to be between like 9 and 12. So he's like, oh, that's fine. Okay then. Because, you know, to get all 12s or all 10s, you'd have to have probably about 3 of those trees, because then you'd be getting too big. There'd be one spot where you're going to get 10, and it might be one of those little chunks that we've been bringing up here. So, but I think that'll work. Anyways, thanks again. Catch us all later. You guys have a good one. Well, there's a little bonus footage for you. There we go. I think we got 46 all together there. I already brushed them all off with a wiry kind of, you know, flicky brush, so they're all cleaned. Oh, that's good. But they were starting to freeze together, believe it or not. Oh, geez. So the mill worked good for that. Definitely different. I wouldn't probably want to be doing that all the time, but yeah, it worked. Yeah, you know, I'd rather cut them lengthwise and build something rather than cutting these, but this is for some people we know, so that's fine. That's good. But I'm not making a hobby of doing these, I don't think. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work getting the wood here too, but you know, you cut her lengthwise, you get a lot more, I think, out of it. But that'll work good to put their whatever on that and decorations or whatever, and should be good to go. But anyways, thanks again for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Look at this, I had to put a pair of vice grips on here because the wind was blowing, and it blew it halfway down the track. I'm like, holy smokes, it rolls so smooth, this thing, right? But anyways, this isn't a really good cover for it. They actually have a cover for it, but it was like 400 bucks, I think, $400 or $500 for it. So I'm like, I mean, this is just a XXL barbecue cover. Man, you need a barbecue that big, there's something wrong. You're hungry or something, or you got a whole bunch of people to feed. But anyways, look, that's a nice slab there, man. That was a nice tree, and we still got a bit of it somewhere in there. It's buried somewhere. in that pile of snow, and that was part of that big guy that was from across the road there. So, but yeah, that worked pretty good. The screws held better than I thought they would, but I was getting a bit of jigglies because the way it's clamped on here, it's it worked. But and then we did the 2, which is a little bit of bonus footage for you there. I could have probably done 3 or 4 all in a row and just put them all on and done them, but that's all right. It's all good. But anyways, thanks again. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Probably won't be doing any more milling until this freaking winter's gone, because screw that, because this is just stupid. I worked outside for a long time doing stuff, and I'd rather not be out here if I don't really need to be, to be honest. So thanks again. Catch you all later, and you guys have a good one.